Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is the next episode of Season 4. 17? Yes, I think it's episode 17. I forgot! Oh dear. So, on to the next episode. Yes! It's like, who would have thought I'd be so happy to see a show written for little girls? I love it. Yes, I love it. Oh dear. It's like, yes. There's quite debate about the last episode. It's not easy being breezies. In fact, it's even annoyed me the most is that that's not even, sometimes it was very easy to get the title wrong. It's like, oh, I'm gonna so embarrass myself right now, but it's like, it's not easy being breezies, floating on breezes made by ponies. Oh dear. It's like nobody else did anything like that as far as I know, so... It's like, yes, the episode will be starting soon. Yes, excellent. Hoping my video capture program will actually capture the video as opposed to last time when it, did not. Oh well. Yes. So, what can I say? I'm just waiting for the show to start, but hopefully never 30 seconds. It's never 30 seconds, because unfortunately, the downside to doing this live is that I don't get to decide when to push the button. I have to push the button when the show starts and stuff like that, so... Oh, dear, so, yes, it'll be interesting. It's gonna be interesting where they go now. I mean, is there gonna be another key episode directly after this, or is there gonna be, another, a fun episode? There's probably going to be another fun episode and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get this started. 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Pony.
Yes, video capture program is running. Excellent. Yes. The all-powerful DHX. Yes. Hasbro. It's Sweet Apple Acres. Again, we've been here before. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. What's up? Oh, come on!
Whatever they decide, Applebloom, we'll be here for you.
What?
Totally. Even though it could change everything for you. Forever and ever!
Oh. I hate not being informed. It's the door of destiny. Oh, it's driving me nuts.
So, we here have decided
Yes.
that you're old enough to stay home alone and take care of the chores yourself for the afternoon.
Yay!
I accept your decision.
Yes. Apple poop. Good one. It's like apple poop's growing up. Isn't it nice? I'll comment on this in a minute. I love the opening. It's awesome. But Discord is still in the window. Yes. And video capture's still running, so cool. Alright. So it's gonna be another one of these episodes where, Home Alone, eh? Cool. Well, good for them. Because, Applebloom's growing up. And sadly, so are the voice actors. I mean, actresses. Sorry, excuse me. It's like, that's the problem with having children voice actors and actresses and stuff, is that they grow up and their voices all of a sudden will change and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I mean, so if they want to keep these voice actresses around in a way, they gotta have the characters grow up fast, because her voice isn't gonna sound like that for much longer. Well, that's sad. Like in one of my favorite shows, Reboot, they went through 3 Enzos. During the course of the show, because and stuff like that. But oh well, you know, but anyway, so cool. It's like, oh, that scene was so tense, it was driving me insane. It's like, you could sometimes drive up the tension by not saying things, by not saying anything. It's like, we don't have a clue of whatever is going on, you know, and stuff like that. We don't have a clue what this conflict is, what's going to happen to her, is this a big deal, is it just going to be something silly or stupid? A part of me almost said it was going to be something dumb, but it's not. It's one of these. It's like, again, in a way, they're doing a lot of it. In a way, they're doing some kind of classic children's show kind of things in a way, and that, yeah, yeah. I mean, this is a classic thing for a children's show to do. It's like, okay, daughter, you know, you're old enough to stay by yourself and take care of yourself, you know, for the afternoon and stuff. It's a classic thing to do in a children's show like that. But that's fine. That's cool. I mean, oh, I mean, one thing I'm scared about this show is like, are they gonna run out of ideas? Because there's only so many friendship lessons that you can do before you run out of them and stuff. So, but I want this show to be on as long as it can and stuff like that. That's why it kind of frightens me, this show. It's like, I can just see the show collapsing at any moment and stuff like that. But that's obviously not going to happen because Season 5 has been confirmed. Equestrian Girls 2 is going to be in the works and stuff. So, yo! So, obviously, I may not have any new ideas for the show, but obviously the people at, DHX and stuff like that do, so good for them, good for them. This is why they're writers of a show and I'm not. But anyway, it's just like, yeah, so this will be interesting. I have a feeling this is going to be fun. This will probably be fun stuff, so that'll be cool. Yes, and we're back. Ah, goody. It's a cloud. Uh-oh, could this be foreshadowing? Nah, probably not. What are those? Nice balancing, Applejack.
Staying home alone by myself.
Uh-oh, careful.
Alone.
Ooh! Uh-oh, quick, someone save the pies! Somepony to watch over me. I think I have a new writer.
I can't believe I'm really doing it.
Now, hey there, Philly. I know you're excited, but being the only pony here to take care of the day's chores is a big responsibility.
Yes, it is.
I know it. And it means everything to me that y'all think I'm grown up enough to handle it. I won't let you down.
Well, if I'm gonna make my train, I best to be off. When Great Aunt Pineapple says a pony's got to arrive by a certain time, you better be there.
Uh-oh.
You be sure and take care now, Applebloom. Y'all take care as well. I don't know which of your delivery routes is tougher. You're each headed to a mighty hard-to-reach town.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
We know, Granny. That's the only reason I agreed to let Applebloom stay behind alone.
It is?
Ouch.
Oh,
Oops.
I didn't mean it like that, Sugar Cube.
A little too honest.
It's just, I take my job as your big sister real serious. Which is why I spent all night making this.
Oh.
What is it?
Just a little list of helpful reminders.
There's some soup for you in the refrigerator. Be sure not to heat it up too much. If it's hot, blow on it to cool it off. And take little sips. If you don't, you could get hiccups. You don't have to worry
Hiccups?
about it. I can take care of myself and the chores. I'm ready for this.
Good for you.
I guess you are. I'm just not so sure I am.
Oh, no.
But you trust me and believe I'm grown up enough to handle this, right?
Right. Come on, come on. Yeah, sure, Applebloom.
Okay, then. Good luck, little sis.
That wasn't very nice, Applebloom. I'm sure Applejack's like, inside, but...
See you later, sis.
He set something up and then, yeah, but no. Uh-oh. I sense a song coming on.
I'm alone! At home! I'm home alone! This is gonna be so awesome!
Oh, dear. Oh, Applejack's gonna lose it. Ow.
Sorry, Big Mac.
Ow.
I was just fretting a bit about Applebloom. You think she's gonna be okay on her own?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, yep.
Just keep on thinking of things I forgot to put on her list.
Oh, dear.
Like, I didn't write down that if she wants to get a spoon out of the drawer, she needs to open the drawer first.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably just being silly.
Yep.
But I know I'd feel a heap better if I could just check on Applebloom one last time.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You go on ahead and make
No,
your delivery.
no.
I'm just gonna take a quick peek and then I'll make mine.
Oh no, run!
Okay, number 172.
Poor cameraman.
Make sure to pump the bellows to keep the stove warm.
Okay.
Check. Make sure the hats and bows closet is fully stocked.
So that's where all the hats are.
That's everything on Applejack's list. And now that my chores are done, since there's no one else here, I get to make all the decisions. If I want to listen to music, I can. If I want to read a book, I can. If I want to just stand here in the kitchen talking to myself, I can.
Applebloom.
You're busted. Uh-oh. It was going so well.
Applejack? I came back to check on you, and I'm so glad I did.
Uh-oh. It's a disaster.
I never thought about how dangerous things are around here.
It's just the kitchen.
I'm really gonna be okay.
Woo.
You are now, because I'm here and I'm staying. No way am I leaving my little baby sister home alone all by herself.
Oh, no.
I'm not a baby. I can take care of myself. And what about those pies you're supposed to deliver?
Pies? Huh. Family's way more important than pies.
But I'm fine.
Yes.
And actually, this was kind of your fault.
I know. I should never have left you alone.
Uh-oh.
But I don't need you looking after me. I'm perfectly capable of staying home alone. Really. Just look. There's some soup for you in the refrigerator.
What was that?
Watch me. Whoa!
Oh dear. Well, that didn't end well.
This is worse than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Well, don't worry, Applebloom. I'm here now, and I'm not leaving you home alone ever again. I'm sticking right by your side. Always.
No! Oh, no. And it's all of a sudden turned into one of these episodes. Where the parent just can't stand to let go of the child and has to intervene and stuff like that. Oh dear. Applebloom is actually doing really good. I mean, the interesting thing is that she started off doing, she did all her chores, she did all her responsibilities and everything like that, and that's cool. And it's like, and I will not watch this promo for Frozen. No, I cannot. Because I want to see this stupid movie. But I can't, because it doesn't come out until March 18th. But anyway, enough of that. But yeah, it's like, she was doing really good. She would start off with her responsibilities. It's like, my first thought is like, okay, everyone's gone. Let's throw a party. Let's have all the Cutie Mark Crusaders come over and have a party. It's like, nope, she did not do that. She went and she did all her chores. She did all her stuff. And now, and now Applejack is messing everything up. Oh dear, oh dear. I do not like it. Because I have to admit, I understand this conflict all too well. It's like, yes, I live in mommy and daddy's house and stuff like that, but I do have a full-time job and stuff like that, and I do have a lot to learn about taking care of myself, which at my age is very, very, very unfortunate. But at the same time, obviously, I'm capable of doing stuff myself. Sometimes I think my parents forget that I can actually do things by myself. I may have lived here for, like, forever, but... oh dear. Just like Applejack, that might have been a little too honest. Yes, Applejack was definitely being too honest at the beginning. I definitely like Big Mac's reaction as well. It's like, oh man, Applejack, you're just losing it again. It's like, I'm not even gonna try to reason with you when you're like this. I think is unfortunately what Big Mac is probably thinking right now. It's like, oh no, she's going off the deep end again. It's like, I'm not even gonna try to do this. Oh dear. It's interesting also with Applejack is that she's sort of using the lesson of, that family's more important than pies and business and stuff to justify her actions. But in this case, she's kind of wrong. In this case, she's definitely wrong and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, yeah, she's just unfortunately one of these parents who just doesn't want to let go and trust that their kids can take care of themselves and stuff like that. But I do have to say that, oh dear, this probably will be fun, but it's going to be hard at the same time. Where'd she go?
Applebloom? Applebloom?
Oh no, Applebloom's run away.
Applejack's just overreacting a bit.
Yes, she
I'm
is.
sure she'll snap out of it.
Ah!
Whoa!
How did she do that?
I'm right here.
I know you mean well, but I don't need you watching over me. I can take care of things myself.
Yes! No. La 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 la.
Huh?
What? Oh, come on, Applejack.
What's on this race?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone who really loves her little sister and doesn't want her to get an owie?
Oh, man.
Hey, Applejack, watch me buck these apples on my own without anything bad happening to me.
Were there apples on the tree?
Huh?
Oh. It's an interesting idea. Oh, come on. Laying it in kind of thick, aren't they? Wait, did she just modify the wheelbarrow while it was in motion? Okay, we get it already. What the?
For the love of... You've gone and baby-proofed everything.
Yup. Your big sister let you down once, but I promise it won't ever happen again.
Oh dear.
But really, I'm fine. I can take care of myself. I don't need you watching over me.
Aw, that's sweet. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better.
What?
But don't worry. I'll always be here for you. Always.
They're definitely laying it on very thick. Oh no, she's in a crib.
I asked y'all to come over quick.
That wasn't difficult.
You need anything? A snack? A hoof massage? Maybe a snack will have in a hoof massage?
That
What?
sounds delightful. No, thank you.
Applejack is losing her
Okay,
mind.
Well, you can count on me being close by
Ouch,
if you
ouch.
need anything.
You see what I mean? If this keeps up, I'm never gonna be able to do anything without Applejack hovering over me.
Save me!
So what can we do?
I don't know. Ah.
Hang on a sec. I got it. What? The pies. I'll sneak out and deliver them. Granny said that they were going to some incredibly hard-to-reach town.
Uh-oh.
If I can do it alone, that'll show Applejack I don't need some pony watching over me. Just one problem. Your sister's gonna come back and check on you any minute, which means you need an escape plan.
Ooh,
Oh,
an escape
and
plan,
I have
eh?
an idea for one.
Bows. Ah, a decoy, eh?
See? It'll look just like you're sleeping in bed. Sweetie and I can take turns. That way, when one of us gets tired, the other can take over. Brilliant, huh? You know what?
Yes.
This episode might just have gotten good again.
We're gonna make my sister see I don't need her watching over me. Stop!
It's like that was.
No time for a song. Applejack's coming. If you're gonna go, we've got to get you out of here now. Johnny Mark Crusaders, let's do it.
Charge! Uh-oh, it's a long way down.
Whoa.
Oh dear. Well, that was convenient. Boy, she is strong. I guess. I mean,
Everything all right in there, Sugar Cube?
Quick, get in while I hide.
wow. Isn't she gonna wonder what happened to the Cutie Bar Crusaders, though?
Sweetie, no. You gotta sleep like Applebloom. How does she sleep?
Good question.
She does everything. With sass.
Interesting.
Huh. I guess you must have been so tuckered out you sent your friends home and went to bed. Then again, you are a delicate flower.
Oh,
Sleep tight, Applebloom. I'll
Applejack.
check on you again in a bit.
Oh, come on, Applejack. It's the middle of the day. Oh, well, whatever.
Just checking in on you again.
Yeah, I think they're definitely laying this on too thick.
Need anything now?
Oh, come on. Go.
How about now?
Shall we go?
Need another blanket?
Let's see. 3, 4,
Did
5,
I hear a call?
6,
Want a glass of water?
7. Applejack's gonna get tired after a while. Okay.
Just checking it on you again. Look at you, dozing so
Hey,
peaceful.
wait a minute.
Here I am, checking up on you every 5 seconds. and you're totally fine. Maybe you don't need me fretting over you all the time.
Wow! Applebloom will be so glad to hear that!
Huh? Scootaloo?
He was so busted.
No. Sweetie Belle, but where's Applebloom?
Oh,
She's
man.
not here.
We're
She
doomed.
could be anywhere. She could be
she-
lost, cold, hungry, itchy, stuffed up, need to go to the bathroom.
Don't worry, we know exactly.
No.
Yeah, she's making your pie delivery.
Ugh.
What? No! Didn't she hear how difficult and dangerous it was? I may never see my little sister again.
Oh no! No one can keep their mouth shut in this episode. Yeah, I just had a thought. It's like, just like, actually, all the key episodes in a way are showing how they're, obviously this is not a key episode. I don't think it is, but, yeah, I mean, again, it was like all the key episodes have what they commented that in a way that they're sort of like how the elements of harmony like can be taken advantage of in a way. Perhaps with the exception of Rainbow Dash, but otherwise, but yeah, I mean, there's such a thing as being too honest. There's definitely such a thing as being too honest. And, yeah, the other characters definitely being too honest in this episode. Oh man, I am not liking this episode so far because like it's just. They're definitely laying this on way too thick. Applejack has definitely gone into non-sympathetic character territory, but definitely this is in a way a lesson that I think unfortunately a lot of parents and our generation need to learn. Oh dear. Yeah, that, you know, at some point your kids can take care of themselves and you should definitely enable them to let them take care of themselves and stuff like that. Ooh. Which ironically was kind of in a way what the last episode was about. That, you know what? And sometimes being nice to your kids and giving them what they want is not necessarily the right thing. Sometimes you need to give your kids what they need and not what they want and stuff like that. And sometimes that means literally shoving them out the door. Uh-oh. It's like, uh-oh. Oh dear, getting into honesty mode, unfortunately. It's again, I mean, I'm starting to dislike these episodes, honestly, because they're getting too much into teaching mode, and I mean, there is a couple kind of fun things in this episode, but, oh man, they're laying it on very thick. It's like, but again, there's a good point here. And who knows? Maybe it'll actually be fun and stuff. I don't know. But it's very difficult to like this episode at this moment. Yes, I do not like it. I do not like it for the third time. We'll see. Maybe something will save this episode. I mean, I think its lesson is really good, but it's like Applejack needs to get with it. She needs to back off.
Okay, Rarity's on her way here to look after you two.
Uh-oh.
Now tell me, did Applebloom at least bring flame-proof boots?
Flame-proof boots?
A lion tamer's chair?
I hope she doesn't actually
A snake
need them.
charming flute?
Bummer.
A hunk of ricotta?
What? She is...
Okay, maybe there's still time to catch her before she gets there. When does she leave?
It must have been hours ago.
Oh no!
We're doomed. Oh, what the heck? It's a dark and scary forest. Oh dear. I hope that Applebloom doesn't need all of those things. Where in Equestria are we?
Can't see a darn thing in this swamp.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, a flaming swamp. Why not?
Well, now at least I can see.
Didn't it just incinerate the map? Uh-oh. Whatever it is, it's big and scary, and it's at 12 o'clock. And it's got multiple heads. It's a scary monster. Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh dear.
I'd stay where you are. This is the only safe spot around here.
Bummer.
It don't look
We just mean from the flames.
Yeah, not from us. What was that? Oh, can you guys speak up?
I was about to tell our guest how we haven't eaten in days.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
My sisters and I can never agree on what to eat. Except pie.
Okay, here, have some pies.
Well, unfortunately, I've got to get these pies to a town on the other side of the swamp, so,
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Because we're going to have our apple pie with a side of Philly filet.
Oh no, don't look at her eyes, don't look at her eyes. Uh-oh. There's some pretty weird, messed up monsters on this show.
Sisters on 3. 1.
2. 3.
That was easy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh no. Oh, what a choice. Oh my gosh. Ow. A big scary snake. Oh man, I hate when this happens. I think Applejack will forgive you for... Leave the pies and run, you fool! Uh-oh. I guess that's good. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Don't just stand there, run!
Where are the pies?
They're not back here. This is your fault. You think you've always got to be in charge.
You're lucky, you know. You've got no idea what it's like to have a sister constantly looking over your shoulder.
actually...
Let's try listening to me for a change. And I say, if there are no pies, let's settle for the Philly filet.
Uh-oh.
Any last words?
I really wish my sister were here.
Hang on, Applebloom.
Oh, that was convenient. Whoa! Uh-oh. Get...
Hey, I thought I was in charge now.
Ah, get her, Applejack, get her! Come on! Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh. Yipes. Where did she go? There she is. Ow, ow, that must hurt. Ow. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh no, an angry goat. Huh? Oh.
Ricotta.
Oh. Okay. Oh, help me get out of here. Wah! Oh dear. Ugh, they almost got the cameraman.
You okay?
Thanks to you.
Uh-oh.
I told you need your big sister looking after you. I'm just glad this wasn't a whole lot worse. I mean,
Oh, dear.
Sure, we lost the cart and all the pies, but at least you're...
I was gonna say, it's like, I think in this situation that Applejack won't care about the cart.
And all the pies! You actually got them all the way up here? In the dark? Through the flame geyser swamp? Past that monster? By yourself?
Well, yeah.
Wow. That's mighty impressive. Any pony who can do that on her own, well, She don't need some pony like me babying her.
Yes! Yay! Yes! Where the heck are we?
Oh, dwee! This pie's even tastier than my mama's swamp water casserole!
Ugh, yuck. Hey, you sound familiar.
Oh, mama, don't be like that.
That guy in the middle was crazy.
Just remember, you fellas wouldn't be enjoying these pies if it weren't for my sister.
And my sister.
But this don't change the fact that trying to make this delivery on your own was a plumb crazy thing to do.
It kind of was.
I know.
I bet Granny Smith grounds you for a month for sneaking out. And if Big Mac Granny Smith and I ever have to be away for the day again, I would totally trust you to stay home and take care of things on your own.
Oh, good.
I guess I did get a little carried away watching over you.
Only a little.
And if you hadn't snuck out like you did, maybe I wouldn't have figured that out.
Yes! Now that is the kind of looking out for me I can definitely appreciate.
Yeah, I can think so.
We're good?
Little sister, we're always good.
Yes! It's an odd-looking sky, but okay. Yes, thank you to you hard-working people for working so hard on the show. Yes!
Saturday morning.
Alrighty.
Hub Network gives you a reason to cheer.
2, 4, 6, 8. Name a place that's really great.
I am so proud to be representing Pony.
Oh, goody, video's still running. Yes, yes, yes. So,
My Little Pony.
Oh, dear.
Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 9:30
Relax just a
Central.
little bit more, I tell you.
LX.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, enough of that. So, that was Somepony to Watch Over Me. Oh, man. Man, if I could say something to DHX right now, it would definitely be lighten up already. It's like, this is the thing that I liked about the show, was that it was fun, you know. They found the balance between, you know, having fun and teaching, and now I think they've lost that. They've gotten mostly into teaching mode and stuff like that. I mean these kind of things are kind of funny, but it's definitely like, oh man. It's like, I mean, I know a lot of people get this conflict. So they're definitely not liking Applejack's behavior very much. So it's very difficult to like Applejack during this episode. But it's just like, man, Equestria is a dangerous place. Who would have thunk it that, you know, delivering pies would be so dangerous? An interesting thought about this monster thing. Well, if Applejack knows how to defeat this monster, why doesn't the monster in a theory should be like, oh my gosh, it's Applejack, run away. Well, I guess maybe there's multiples of these monsters and stuff like that. Might be the short answer to that, but whatever. Or maybe the monster's really bad. It's like, oh, get her this time. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting, but this episode's hard. I don't want any more hard episodes. I want episodes that are fun and enjoyable, and there kinda is. I mean, I kinda like, there are elements of this episode I do like. I do like the cutie mark crusaders, that they did try to do this. They actually had a somewhat good plan, but it's like, they need to keep their mouths shut. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of characters who couldn't keep their mouths shut in this episode and stuff, and if they had been able to do that, things would have been different, you know? Oh man, I mean, I am glad that Applejack did learn her lesson and stuff. All Applebloom had to do was go on a big, super dangerous thing by herself and not be instantly murdered by the monster. And that's the other thing with this monster I find odd, is like, if they're gonna eat Applebloom, why don't they just eat Applebloom? Why are they like talking with her? It's like, why don't they just get it over with? Well, obviously that would be difficult. I mean, that's interesting that, you know, a lot of times when a monster tries to eat a pony, it's like they don't talk, they don't do anything, because they're just trying to eat the pony. They're trying to eat the characters and stuff. Like the giant worm monster doesn't get any dialogue or anything, because it's not supposed to. It's just supposed to be the big scary monster that's supposed to eat the ponies and stuff like that. So that was kind of odd that they did have this dialogue at the beginning with this monster. It's like, I'm almost wondering, wait a minute, is this monster hostile? There's a possibility that it's not, you know. Like, the Manticore was technically not hostile with stuff like that, but it was. It's like, I don't know. Losing it, I'm telling you, I'm losing it already. I'm rambling on and shifting topics and stuff a lot. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of a hard episode. I mean, I mean, the good news is it's a little bit better than I think the last couple have, because there's definitely a couple fun things here and stuff like that. I mean, I did like it's like, to start off with a song, it's like, no, there's no time for a song. There's no time for a song. You gotta go. I like that. I was just gonna say that too. I like and dislike this one. I dislike this one less than I dislike the other episodes. Again, the reason is because they're dealing with really hard, difficult subjects that, you know, I think that I definitely identify with this conflict and stuff like that. I mean, like I was gonna say, like, man, it's like, oh, I should just move out, and, you know, I do have a job, I should just move out, but, you know, the way the housing market is and everything, it's like, I don't really want to. That's tough. That's why that one was tough for me, and this one in a way relates to that as well and stuff. So, but yeah, I know a lot of other people do relate to this conflict, particularly children. Obviously, children, you know, parents who just won't let go of their kids and stuff like that. Obviously, Applebloom is sort of the surrogate parent to Applejack, Applebloom. Darn it! I'm actually starting to get their names right and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah. I mean, in theory, Granny Smith is the quote unquote the parent of the whole group, but obviously Applejack is much closer to Applebloom's age. So in a way, it makes sense for her to, in a way, be more of the parent figure to Applebloom and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, she's going completely nuts. She's going completely nuts and stuff like that. That was definitely non-sympathetic character territory there, because she's going completely off the deep end and stuff like that. It's not quite as bad. Well, it isn't at the same time. It's not as bad as that, but in a way, it kind of is and it kind of isn't and stuff like that. So I think this episode was again, it's not a bad episode. It's just kind of hard and stuff. And there's I did find things confusing. I mean, it was kind of nice to go to different parts of Equestria, but it's like, there's a giant swamp with giant flames and this weird monster. It's like, they got some weird monsters on this show. It's like, I've never heard of a monster like that before. It's like, probably Greek mythology again. Not being an expert in Greek mythology, I don't know. Dang it, Jim, I'm a programmer, not a Greek philosopher or whatever. Well, whatever. Not my area of expertise. But still, I think there were things that were enjoyable in this episode, but it's definitely another hard episode, and I kind of don't like it. I like its lesson, though. Its lesson is kind of good. I mean, and I'm glad to see that Applebloom was able to handle this. It was even able to handle the scary, dangerous mission and stuff like that. I mean, well, sort of. I mean, she was able to get as far as she did. I mean, she probably would have been eaten if Applejack had not intervened. Oh dear. That would have been most unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, again, you know, in these kind of episodes, one of two things happen usually. You know, the kid can handle it or the kid can't handle it. In this case, the kid could handle it. The kid could totally handle it. She totally was able to handle this and stuff like that. And it's one of these things that if Applejack had just gone away and just trusted in her, and everything would have been cool. Everything would have been fine and stuff like that. So that was that's in a way why this episode is hard in a way. I mean, yeah, because this is definitely a hard lesson that, you know, sometimes you gotta trust your kids and stuff to be able to take care of themselves. It's like, oh, she's just on the farm by herself. It's not like they were gonna send her out to do this big, scary, dangerous mission that I would have been worried about. But, you know, she's just on the farm by herself. I think she can manage and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely, but I do wish there were a bit more fun jokes in this one. I mean, the good news, there definitely were fun jokes and stuff in this one, but I definitely think there should be some more. The last couple episodes have definitely been lacking in entertainment value. Oh dear. You know, this is makes me not feel so bad about what I said at the very beginning of the season, that they're making the show more quote-unquote in-depth, and they're going down more mature and deeper things, and this could not be a good thing for the show. But I think overreacting just a little bit, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, I tell you. It's gonna be fine. I'm not saying these kind of episodes are gonna bring the show down, but it definitely, they need to in a way back off a little bit. They need to have a little bit more fun. I think they definitely need to have a little bit more fun. I think these are all good episodes, but they're definitely lacking entertainment value, and they need to just lighten up and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I'm rambling on, I'm repeating myself, and I really don't want to do that anymore. So anyway, yeah, so I think my final verdict and my final thoughts on this episode is that it's a good episode. There are some good fun things in it, but it's definitely not it's definitely in a way not going on my favorite lists of things. And it is good because it's definitely a very relatable conflict to parents, children, and people who should probably grow up a little bit more than and stuff like that. I think I'm just venting. I think I'm venting there. I'm sorry. So anyway, this is a good episode. I sort of enjoyed it. I would have enjoyed it more if there had been jokes and stuff in it. So, okay. So I think that's the end of my review of this thing. It's like, sort of a brief announcement that, oh man. I'm really disappointed with myself for not being able to do, not wanting to do focus on videos, unfortunately. I mean, it's just takes so much time to do focus on videos during the week. And I honestly have so free time during the week and stuff like that it's sometimes like I don't want to do a video right now. And I must admit, Titanfall is coming out this week. I definitely am going to be playing that during the week. So I think for the immediate future, in a way, there probably will not be any more focus on videos and stuff like that. I mean, I think I'm definitely going to try to put my focus all into Blue Star 3 and get that done if I have to sit and write a script to do that and stuff like that. It's like I definitely need to take care of the things I need to take care of before I move on to things that I honestly, I don't know what to do. It's like I'm so far behind. I'm like there's 50 bazillion things I like to do, but I can only do like one of them and stuff like that. And I might get a complete disarray of what to do next and stuff. So I think I'm gonna just in a way put away the idea of doing focus on videos during the week and stuff like that. And definitely at least for this week and stuff, because it's like I am working a full-time job and stuff, so it does limit my free time during the week and stuff. And man, it's just I am sorry. I mean, I promise that focus on videos I will get back to making focus on videos at some point, but I think what I want to do first is definitely focus on Blue Star 3, because I've ignored that and put that off for way too long. I just simply need to get back to that, and I need to get that done and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to put all my energy into getting that done, even if that means writing a script to do that and record it, or even just do text and just put it on somewhere and stuff. I got to get that done, because I'm very sorry about that, because I've made you wait far too long for that, and yeah, I'm just sorry about that. So anyway, I think I've repeated myself and rambled on enough during this video and stuff like that. So the good news is that after Titanfall, I might do a review of that, and maybe after that, maybe I'll be more inclined to get videos done and stuff. I don't know. It's like the good news is that there's always the possibility that maybe I'll have a great idea for focus on video or something, and I'll do that. So if you have any specific things on focus on video topics that you might want me to do, please leave so, and maybe I'll do that and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just so confused. I'm like, what do I do? Kind of a thing. It's like, unfortunately, that's how I feel right now, because it's like, things are busy at work and stuff, and it's just hard sometimes. It's just hard. There's just so many things. There's not enough hours in the day. It's like time is our biggest resource, and I'm not really sure where to put my time right now. So I think that was definitely be venting, and I'm very sorry about that. But I think I just had to get that out there and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the rest of this Conrad video, and I'm sorry about that. So anyway, looking forward to future episodes of My Little Pony, and hopefully they'll be a little bit more fun and stuff. But anyway, so thank you for watching, and thank you for watching, commenting, curses, I tell you. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing and stuff, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.